Mega Maniacs, it's new Amiibo Friday, and you know what that means. Time to go shopping. I see Dr. Mario, I see Shulk, I see Zero Suit Samus, and there's one of the new ones. It's Pichu. Hi, Pichu. But where are your friends? Where's the Pokemon trainer? Where's Isabelle? Well, as you're going to find out, Isabelle is rather hard to find. The Pokemon trainer I was able to acquire, but Isabelle I ended up having to order online because there was no stock of her. Certainly not here at this Best Buy, nor anywhere else that I went. But I did have pre-orders on both Pichu and Pokemon Trainer, so I picked those up at the front. Then I moved on to GameStop, and I had plenty of time to kill while I was here because the customer in front of me in line was ordering about $200 worth of stuff. He ended up joking that he could wear his receipt like a scarf. I said, "Doctor Who?" and he laughed. So I walked around looking for Mega Man stuff since I didn't see any of the other amiibos I needed, and I couldn't ask the guy at the counter if he had any in back until he was through. I was surprised they still have these Mega Man Funko Pop shirt boxes. I already bought one quite a while back, but they have a big display of them right here in the front in this particular GameStop. And I'm not really sure what's going on with these Xbox and Nintendo Switch cases. They look like tins of mints, but I'm not sure if they're like being given away or sold. They were just sitting there in piles and piles and not demo tapes by the miles. Shout out to De La Soul. Did find some more Mega Man merchandise when I walked around at the back. At first I got excited because I thought this one was on clearance, but then I realized it's not. The clearance tag was for the one on the left, and this one was 25 bucks, so maybe when it goes on clearance, I'll pick it up. I would get the 8-bit Rush, but I already got one of those on clearance, so I don't need another one at this particular time. So let's see what else they have. Oh, Crash Bandicoot figures. Well, how about that? Or perhaps I should say, whoa! $9.99 isn't too bad for an action figure, especially given that Amiibos cost more than that. Got some Zelda swag here. What else do we have? Some Fallout Vault merchandise, some Funko Pops, and then we move on to Target. And Target, like everybody else, had no Isabelle. And they didn't have any Pokemon trainers either. The only thing they had was Pichu. So if there was any doubt in your mind that they short printed one of the Amiibos in this particular wave, it's Isabelle. Because if you didn't pre-order it online through Best Buy, Amazon, Walmart, etc., you're probably not getting Isabelle, at least not in the short term. So I just have to wait for that one to come in the mail next week. And then later on in an episode of New Amiibo Friday, I will bring it to you unboxed in all of her glory. By the way, the clerk at the GameStop kept calling her Isabella and not Isabelle. And I wanted to be a smartass and say, we're not talking about the Queen of Spain, we're talking about Animal Crossing. But I kept my mouth shut. These Zelda pins at Target were pretty nice. Was pleased to see that. Didn't get them, but they're nice. And I kept walking around looking for more Amiibos. And you know what? If these arcade things were more reasonably priced, I'd probably get Galaga and Burger Time. I'm not paying 35 bucks for them, but if they were like 5 or 10, yeah, I think 10 would be about my limit because I picked up a Joust one on clearance at a Walmart for 10 bucks, so that's about as much as I'm willing to pay for a miniaturized version of a game arcade cab that I can already play a dozen different ways on a dozen different compilations. You can only buy Joust so many times after all. Just as I was about to unbox the Pokemon Trainer Amiibo, my lovely cat Tango decided time to curl up in Daddy's lap. And like I'm going to say no to him, no matter what else I've got going on, letting Tango snuggle up with me comes first. So I let him get settled in before I picked up the Amiibo to break it open. Now don't tell me that's not Ash. They can call it Pokemon Trainer because they want you to just use it generically in Smash Brothers, but that's Ash. He's wearing the hat, he's holding a Pokeball in his hand, and he's even pointing out his hand like he's saying, Pikachu, I choose you. So, that's motherfucker Ash. You can't tell me nothing. That's Ash. I'm convinced. They can call it whatever they want. They can call it generic trainer number 1. They can call it person from the Pokemon series. They can call it the player you chose. But I chose Ash. Come to think of it, that's a little bit meta. Instead of him choosing Pikachu, I'm choosing him. And then he's choosing Pikachu. So we've got layers upon layers here. But let's get him out of this plastic prison and present to you a brand new Amiibo just released today as of the filming of New Amiibo Friday. By the way, shout out to my 925 subscribers as of the filming of this video. We are aiming for 1,000, and I've got a special treat when we get to that goal. I'm going to have a Undertale duet live on this channel with my wife on cello and a friend of hers on violin. We already have the musical score. We just have to hit that subscriber goal, and that video will take place. Let's get the full 360 degrees of Ash, or Pokemon Trainer. As always, new Amiibos are made in China. And he's got the cap and the ball. The ball is nice and shiny too. That is a very nice Pokeball that he's holding in his hand. Definitely striking the I choose you pose. Definitely rocking that Pokeball like he's ready for a fight, or a Pokemon battle, if you will. And everything about this looks exactly how you would want him to look. So I really have nothing more to add other than that. Even the hair is mussed up underneath his baseball cap. I'm Mr. MegaManFan, and as always, thanks for watching.